thank you, Jason.
Excellent. Can you introduce yourself to uh, my audience?
Okay. Oh, my name is Guillermo Arullo. I was born in a small town in Peru. Um, I started to practice guitar when I was maybe 14 or 15 because I play classical. I start with classical, with Peruvian music, but after that, when I hear the Beatles singing "Love Me Do" or something like that, you say, "Wow, I want to play electric guitar." That's a
Wow.
different word. So I start right on to get electric guitar.
Beautiful. What's the name of the town that you were born in, Peru?
Oh, I was born. The town name is Chepén. It's in the state is La Libertad, um, Peru,
La,
South
Liber-
America.
La
La Libertad.
Libertad, Peru.
Yeah.
Now, when a lot of people from my country, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, although I live
Right.
here in the United States like you.
Yeah.
When most people from my country hear about Peru, they probably think about the Great Andes Mountains. Now, how far were you born from the Andes
Oh, I
Mountains?
was born in the coast, and the Andes is, I mean, in between the jungle and the coast, in the middle. So I know I went to Cusco, Peru, 2015, and then I went to see, for my first time. I'm Peruvian, but my first time was to go from here to Machu Picchu, Cusco, Peru. Beautiful.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. And Peru is a very large country as well and very mountainous. So I
Yeah.
can imagine, like many Americans, some have never seen the ocean.
Yeah.
So I think
Pacific
you,
Ocean.
exactly, you have been able to see Machu Picchu.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful place.
I invite you to go to know that place.
Oh,
It's like
yes. Yes, I would take up
it's,
that invitation.
yeah,
Definitely. Now, you said you heard the Beatles and
yes,
enjoyed the Beatles, and then you wanted to learn to play electric guitar.
yeah.
But before you started playing electric guitar, um, when you learned to play guitar as a young person, you said about 13?
Almost, yeah. It's
Okay.
like Peruvian, like classical. We call this kind of guitar in Peru, the Spanish guitar, we call in Peru guitarra criolla.
Guitarra
Means,
criolla.
yeah, guitarra criolla.
Uh-huh.
So we call that in the parties, in my house parties, my brother, big brothers, my aunties, my uncles, everybody dancing, and then I put in the records in the pickup, whatever I
Yes.
call them that time.
Yes. Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, what style of music did you start playing when you learned to play?
The, I play chord first, and then I start to play like a vals peruano. I mean Peruvian vals.
Mm-hmm. Vals, as in waltz?
Waltz, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the waltz
Waltz come from Europe, but
from Europe.
yeah, I
Did
know.
that waltz actually come with some of the conquistadors of Spain, or was it
Yeah, the Spanish people comes with
the
the
Spanish
guitar.
people brought the
Yeah,
board and the guitar
yeah.
in early
Because
days?
before the Spanish people comes, so in Peru was music.
Yes.
Yeah, was the music like in the Andes, like a flute, like
Yes.
a charango, all that kind of instrument. Because Peru was like a big empire, like the Roman Empire
Yes.
was the Tahuantinsuyo, we call that, and Peru is now, but before the name was the Tahuantinsuyo,
Tatawantinsuyo.
the Inca king.
The Inca. Oh, beautiful.
Yes,
So this was the
that's
culture.
the story.
This was the culture that dominated Peru.
All South America
All
around, he was the conquerors or whatever.
Yes, yes. The
Yeah.
main king of that region.
Kill people, not kill people, but this is my land. Give me that.
Yes, very dominant ruler.
Yeah, that was the Inca.
The Inca.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that the
So,
Inca was the king.
the king. Now, this is a very personal question, but are you a descendant of this Inca king? Do you know? Or
I don't know, but you know, maybe for my mother because I'm looks like a little Indian.
yes.
Maybe because my friends, American friends here, they call me Indian, Indio.
India. Okay.
Because my mother was, I looked like my mother with hair like the days, like Chinese. My grandfather was a little Chinese, a little Indian, and my
Oh.
father was white.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Very cosmopolitan mix.
Yeah, my last name is Arroyo,
And-
right?
Yes.
Arroyo is a last name from Portuguese
From
people.
Portugal. Yes.
Yeah, so a lot of mix.
Yes. But in my course, it's called culturalization.
Right.
Culturalization. Beautiful. So, some of the music of Peru,
Uh-huh.
do they have names?
What do you mean?
The different styles of music.
Oh yeah. We got the waltz, el vals peruano,
Mm-hmm.
la marinera. It's like a party song.
Upbeat. Yes.
You know,
Uh-huh.
dancing girls. You know.
Yes.
What else? Huayno. Huayno is from the Incas.
Wino is from the Incas.
Yeah, it's pretty old. That's the first music comes before the Spanish.
Oh.
Before the Spanish in Peru, there was a lot of parties with the Incas, Huaynos.
Celebrate. Wow. Not a celebration.
Oh yeah, a lot of celebration.
Those celebrations, were they religious related celebrations?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh,
They believe in the sun.
in the sun.
Yeah, the sun was the god from the Incas.
Yes.
After Incas.
And the sun is life. Sun does give life. Well, along with rain, etc.,
Life.
etc. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, can you play some of the music from your country on
Yeah.
your guitar
Yeah,
for us?
sure.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, so
It's a beautiful guitar, I must say.
this Peruvian.
It's Peruvian.
Yeah, the name's inside.
Oh,
Check
can
it
I
out.
see?
That's an original Peruvian guitar handmade.
Wow. It's
Right.
beautiful.
The name is the company is no more in Peru, but this guitar is a Falcon. That's the last name for the owner.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this music. Is from the calls, from the people in the houses. They make a parties, and then we call el vals criollo,
El Vals Criollo.
brass criollo. So from the big cities in the calls,
Yes.
in this way.
Okay. Wow, beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah,
bravo, lovely. So this
Thank
is the
you.
music of the coast.
From the calls.
Beautiful.
Now, but there is from the call this music too. Like it's different, like a dancing
Yes.
music. Like
Okay.
we call like a marinera or something else.
Marinette. Okay.
Wait, I wanna remember now. I'm gonna play no more.
This is fun.
That we call marinera, but I'm sorry, but I don't practice that in this
Well,
time.
this is beautiful. I really appreciate the fact that you
I
you
try
went
to-
so far
I
back.
try to do my best because it's many years, so only I play the electric only now.
Yeah, this
Anyway,
is
thank
beautiful.
you for
This is
the
beautiful.
interview.
Yes, so I'd like to thank you very much, Guillermo,
Yeah.
for doing this interview. It's for a class plot project, and it's like ethnomusicology, where we as students research people
Right.
from non-Western worlds. So before I go, can you tell us a little more about the Spanish influence in Peru?
Yeah. So when the Spanish comes, they bring with them the guitar.
Yes.
So
Guitarra.
yeah, la guitarra española,
Yes.
right? And then so it was a lot of influence because of that. We start to play flamenco. We start to listen like romantic canciones,
Yes.
no, and then it start to grow on a lot of young generation of musicians in
Yes.
Peru.
Yes.
You know, we got a good guitar players, great guitar players in classical Peruvian music.
Yes.
We got good big names, and then that's why I started to play guitar because then
Yeah. That's
then
beautiful.
we play like flamenco too, like this. So this is the influence from the
Spain.
Spanish.
Wow. Ah, beautiful. Wonderful. Wonderful. Amazing.
Thank you.
So my last question before
I try to remember because I practice electric more.
you practice more electric. I really appreciate this. So one question before I go. With
Okay.
regards to the music, this is basically the musical influence of Spain on Peru.
Yeah.
But there's one other thing I wanted to ask about. The religion.
Or a religion.
Spain brought the Catholic faith, was it, to Peru as well?
Yes. Yes.
And
Because in Peru, like I told you before, that in Peru was the sun, our
Yes.
God.
yes, the sun god.
Yeah.
The
But
Aztecs.
and then they started to build churches around Peru, teaching
Yes,
teaching
Catholic.
to read the Bible
Yes.
and everything because we don't know the Bible with the Incas.
Right.
Yeah.
They also bought the Spanish language.
Yeah, Spanish. Yeah, we the Inca when they come, Spanish come, the Inca speak Quechua
Quechua.
and then Aymara.
Aymara.
So some different language from the
from
Inca.
from the Inca. So
Right.
there were like two dominant languages. in
Two or
Peru.
three. I
Two or
can't
three?
I
Okay.
can't remember the other one, but
Yes.
was three. But you know,
Uh-huh. Do you speak any words in any of those languages or no?
only bad words.
Ah!
It's like in America.
Okay. I won't ask you
Sorry.
to say any of those words.
That's right.
But in a sense, they are part of the culture. They are part of the culture of that time and that country.
Well,
All right, so I definitely appreciate this, Gam.
thank you, Jesse.
And the the Catholic religion, when it came to Spain, from Spain to Peru, did that like the music that came with the church, did that somehow fuse or like come together with some of the music of the Aztec people and the other people to create like a new style of music in Peru? Did that happen? Or no?
No, then that I think I don't know. I don't understand too much that because I think peoples in different countries they got composer and everything and
Yes.
got ideas.
Yes.
If I listen something bluesy like in America, I play my own blues.
Yes.
That happened in Peru
In
too.
Peru. Oh,
They listen
individual
that music
influence.
and then they start to create music.
Ah, beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful. All right, so this is it. I'm gonna sign off for. Thanks so much for
Thank you too.
the interview. Thanks very much, Gamble.
Okay, it's alright.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.